What's going on, majestic ones? This is your boy Xavier once again. Wanted to give you some very important information today about our superhuman ability to regenerate ourselves, to rejuvenate ourselves. And how do you access this superhuman ability? Before I go into detail about this, I want to share my own story, my own personal experience. And I'm not just going to be talking. I'm going to show you some before and after results. That way you know, without a doubt, that this is very, very possible. I have social media just like everybody else. So my progress has been unconsciously documented. Like, you could go on my social media, you could go on my old posts, and you could see exactly what I'm talking about. Everything is date stamped because you see when the post was actually posted, right? So my ability to rejuvenate and regenerate myself was intentionally accessed. Now, if I rewind back about 2 years, as a matter of fact, here, I'll show you a picture right here. 2 years ago, right? I'll show you another picture. Boom. 2 years ago, okay? Now, let me show you another picture. This is from 1 year ago. Boom. You see that? Now, how was it that I was able to go from looking like that 2 years ago to looking how you see me right now on the camera? No fluff, no weird stuff, right? That's a good question. I'm glad you asked. So, when it comes to the way our body works, ancient spiritual practices taught us how to take steps toward immortality, how to raise and balance our hormones in a certain way that would keep us young longer. And not just young longer, but also heighten the natural abilities that we have that many of us would consider almost like supernatural abilities. Abilities such as psychic abilities like intuition, astral travel and lucid dreaming, and things like that. All these things take energy. All of health is essentially energy, right? Learning about how energy works. So without further ado, let me explain how this happens. Step number one, most critical step, is to change your diet. I know a lot of people take that for granted, but really, if you change your diet and reduce as many of those hard to digest foods out of your diet, right? Less meat. For me, what works for me and my blood type is eating only, if I do eat meat, only things that are born from an egg, fruits, and vegetables. The goal here, just so you know, is we wanting to increase our HGH levels. HGH is the human growth hormone. It's a hormone secreted from the pituitary gland. It's basically what we all have when we're children and we're going through things like the growth spurts that we went through. You can still access and increase these HGH levels by certain practices. So, like I say, refine your diet. You want to eat as clean as you possibly can. On top of that, you want to work out vigorously. You want to sweat. You want to sweat. 70% of the toxins in your body leave the body through sweat. So if you're only relying on taking a crap and taking a piss, you're only getting about 30% of the toxins in your body out of your body. You need more vigorous approach, and that's vigorous exercise. You can't just do what everybody else is doing and expect better results. It's not gonna happen. Sweat. You gotta work out. You know what I'm saying? 70% of all of the toxins leave through that. On top of eating clean and sweating, now you need intermittent fasting, because intermittent fasting is basically what's going to lead your body to this state of ketosis where it starts to eat up all the carcinogens. Maybe some people have heard this before, but after you go a certain amount of time maybe 10 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours without eating, your body goes into a state where your lymphatic system kicks into overdrive and it starts to attack different cells, different bacteria, and it rebalances the body. It's not just about burning fat. It's about raising the body's frequency by strengthening the body's immune system, because you're giving the immune system a chance to act. If your immune system never goes into overdrive, then how do you expect it to get stronger? It's just like if you never use your muscles, how do you expect yourself to get stronger? So if you want a stronger immune system and you want your body to heal faster than it ages, you need to involve intermittent fasting. Absolutely necessary part of the process. One of the most critical parts of this process. Now you have the ingredients. You have eating healthy, sweating, intermittent fasting. Now, semen retention. Yes, you already knew I was going there. You need to incorporate semen retention, because I just want you to think about this, right? Your body naturally gets rid of waste. You get rid of urine, you get rid of feces, right? Your body will refuse to keep that stuff in. If you try to keep it in, it will force you to get rid of it through sickness and illness and just reactions. Your body says it has to go out. For some reason, a lot of people are under the misconception that they need to ejaculate their semen because that's just a part of men's health. Wrong. Absolutely wrong. As a matter of fact, your body has a function whereby if the semen is not ejaculated, it then becomes reabsorbed into the body. Again, it's the most nutrient-rich substance that your body produces. And so that could be very, very valuable to cells in the body. Once your body reabsorbs this substance again, it rejuvenates the cells in your body. Your sperm cells and semen and everything like that are very advanced stem cells. From a sperm cell comes an entire baby. You know what I'm saying? Like ears, nose, mouth, skin, brain, eyes, everything, right? Stem cell technology to the very peak of the technology, the highest level of the technology that exists. And you have it there. And you can use that stem cell technology to rejuvenate the rest of the body. But you don't use it. You're under this misconception, this false precept that you have to ejaculate it out because that's why it builds up down there. That's absolutely wrong. It's your responsibility to be the proper custodian of that sacred fluid. Reabsorb it back into the body by abstaining from ejaculating. You know, sexual transmutation. Once you put all 4 of these ingredients into place, just like I did, you will start to look younger. But you have to eat clean. You have to work out consistently. All this stuff has to be done consistently. You have to intermittent fast. And then 4th, you have to do your semen retention. It's so worth it. Why not add an extra 2, 5, 10 years to your life? And in the process, why not look and feel your best? Right now, I'm 32. Those pictures that I showed you, I was 29, 30, 31. Come on now. And in a lot of people's opinion, at today's current version of myself, I look like I'm about 23, 24 years old. I've heard that before. Recently, people have told me that. And it's just, the proof is in the pudding, people. So I'm not going to twist your arm about it. We have a superhuman ability to rejuvenate and regenerate the cells of our body. I'll go into more detail in another video. Until then, please like and subscribe. Yeah, like and subscribe.